today we are doing a mukbang. It's like our most exciting. I say that actually when we do our unboxings.
The unboxings are fun. The like trying snacks
is fun. But also the mukbangs are really fun because we just get to eat and hang out and talk.
Yes, we're so excited.
Sushi today.
Yeah,
Look at all of that
for goodness.
Sushi. Yeah, it looks so good. And I'm starving. I haven't really eaten like anything today. Just a few like crackers, and then I had a little bit of rice before we're filming this because I was literally starving and I could smell it, and I was like, I gotta get something while you're getting ready. So
good.
Here we are. We're doing a mukbang. We actually do these monthly. We try to do them monthly. I think we have
pretty much
ever since we've started. I think we have done one monthly. So if there's anything that you want us to touch on or talk about in our next mukbang, then leave in the comments below. It can be a question, it can be a topic, anything.
Yeah.
Because we kind of sometimes run out of things to
talk
about.
If you have like questions about us or anything like that, you can leave that. We might do a Q&A. Or if there's a TV show or a movie or something that y'all want us to review.
Yeah, because we actually have like reviewed like TV shows.
Yeah, and that's always fun. So anyway, whatever y'all want to see or hear or whatever through our mukbangs, let us know.
I'm gonna go ahead and start eating because this is a mukbang.
It is a mukbang.
And eat.
Oh my gosh, look at this! Look at that! It's so amazing.
There's no attractive way I feel like to eat sushi.
There's not.
So,
just open wide. And we have a giveaway that we want to remind you about. Our holiday giveaway is going on. It's gonna be closing pretty soon.
Like a week,
about a week or so.
About a week or like.
So
actually, I think it's like a week exactly from this video is coming out, but I'm not like 100% sure.
So anyway, make sure that you head over, subscribe to our channel, get all the entries. Go to Instagram, like us on Instagram, like us on Twitter.
Jeez, I could hear that.
I'm pretty sure that I ate a shrimp tail.
You did! There was an actual shrimp tail on it. We're gonna see on the thing. You did. I'm pretty confident that you did.
Why do they leave the hard stuff on there? You're supposed to be able to eat it all. Yeah, there's not a pretty way.
It's also not very attractive to talk while you're eating, but that's kind of what a mukbang is. So we're gonna be doing a lot of that too. So one thing that we actually do want to talk about, since we kind of just love talking about TV shows and stuff like that, we actually have started watching Legacies, which is kind of a continuation of the Vampire Diaries and then the originals, and now it's Legacies, which is actually really interesting. It's not my favorite yet. Like, I'm not loving it because I feel like it's like every other show where there's just like this one thing that you have to that they have to deal with. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like crime shows, they have like the case that they have to solve, and I feel like the first few episodes that has been that similar way.
Well, the first episode was like, okay, spoiler alert, we'll get into it, but like the twins were spoiled rotten brats. It was like, they're not likable people, and so I was like, I don't really know about this. I'm like thinking, I'm not gonna really like it.
I think when we get into it.
I think when we get more into it. I mean, the last episode was pretty good, but they're trying to, they're putting in a lot of really weird
there's things
stuff.
That, if you've watched the Vampire Diaries, the originals, you know that there's witches, there's vampires, there's rebels. There's like dragons now.
Dragons and fire-breathing witches.
Well, the fire-breathing witch was a dragon.
Turned into a dragon, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, that was really weird. But
and then gargoyles.
Yeah.
And
so they're introducing a lot of random weird like supernatural creatures, which is interesting.
And I don't know if they're trying to, because it's a younger generation. These girls kids are in like high school. So I don't know if they're trying to be a little bit more far-fetched for the younger generation to kind of pull, you know, I mean, but they didn't have to be far-fetched on the Vampire Diaries or the originals to pull you in.
Yeah. I feel like it's almost because Hope is like so out there. Like she's 3. Like she's a witch,
hybrid.
Yeah, werewolf, vampire. She's all 3. So
Right.
I feel like they're trying to bring in, like, it's not gonna take much for her to defeat
right
a vampire or a werewolf. So they're bringing in different things to make it a challenge for her.
I guess.
I mean,
it's been the last couple of episodes. It's definitely been a lot more interesting, and it's kind of caught my it's kept my interest more. But just the general first episode, it was like, okay, and I get it. For anybody who's not necessarily watched the Vampire Diaries or the originals, you kind of have to. I mean, it is its own show.
It is.
And
it really
so
is.
You have to kind of have it to where that anybody who hasn't watched the other 2 shows can kind of get on board and know what's going on and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
but they do somewhat. They do somewhat touch on her parents, like Hope's parents passing away, stuff like that, or dying, whatever. They touch on that. Obviously, the twins were in the Vampire Diaries, and they have mentioned Caroline, which I miss Caroline. She needs to be in there.
She should be there.
She should be in there, and I'm angry about that.
She's Alaric's wife.
Is she? Are they married?
Well,
no, I don't think they're married.
Maybe they're not married. But they're raising the girls together.
Yeah, like if you don't know or if you don't remember, the woman that Alaric was to marry, on the wedding day, she got killed. And so the witches that were there placed a spell or cast a whatever, I don't know, on Caroline, that the witches, or the babies would be transferred into Caroline. And so she carried them for the 9 months or whatever, however long it was at that point. And then she has ended up raising them with Alaric. So they're basically her girls. She needs to be there. I don't know why she's not there. And they created this this school. They created it together, didn't they? So she needs to be there, and I'm angry about that.
She does need to be there.
But I can also understand that maybe she's ready to kind of settle down, because she did get married, I think, while filming the Vampire Diaries. I think she did get married. And now she has 2 stepchildren, I want to say, and she has her own child now. So I can understand why she's not there. She has her own family now, and she's doing other things. I really hope that she is in a few episodes. Yeah.
I mean, they had her in several episodes
of the originals, in the last season.
So I kind of hope that they do that. But I mean, it's an interesting show, and I think it'll be good. I don't know if it's gonna go as long as the Vampire Diaries or the originals went.
Some shows that try to carry on, they don't end well sometimes, because sometimes they get canceled or whatever. Like Pretty Little Liars, they tried to do Ravenswood, and then that got canceled. And then there's, what else has done that? I feel Vampire Diaries did that with the originals, where they brought in the originals, which I think the originals was actually really good. Which kind of gave me high hopes for Legacies, but so far, I'm a little disappointed with it.
It's not living up to the originals and the Vampire Diaries. Now, hopefully, it's just the start of the season, the start of the series, and it'll all come together, and it'll be fantabulous, just like everything else. But
I will throw this out there. Although, since they have been doing the whole different things, different supernatural beings like the dragon, the gargoyle, whatever, the main focus has been the knife. The dragon wanted the knife.
True.
The gargoyle wanted the knife. So maybe the knife will have this significance to it.
Maybe so.
And that will kind of twist into something different, and it'll be more, it'll be better. I don't know. We'll see though. And maybe in our next mukbang we can kind of talk about it again and maybe see if our thoughts have changed. So I have a question for y'all. We've kind of been talking about it and discussing it, and we're kind of not sure what we want to do, so we were going to ask you. We're thinking about doing giveaways more frequently, but with lesser products.
Yeah, just smaller giveaways.
Yeah, smaller giveaways, but more frequently, or continue doing the larger giveaways that we do.
I think we had like 6 this year.
Yeah.
So we're kind of thinking ahead for 2019.
Yeah.
And we're wondering about maybe doing one every month.
Yeah, like a smaller one every month, and then that's like more giveaways for you guys. They're not like as big of a gift or whatever. Like they're not as large.
So we're curious to see what you think about that. So
leave in the comments down below either smaller giveaways more frequently or larger giveaways less frequently.
That would definitely give y'all all a chance to win more.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all let us know, and we'll definitely keep that in mind whenever we start doing
our giveaways next year, which we're doing plenty of giveaways, whether we do like 6 or however many. We're not going to promise an amount, but we are doing several giveaways next year that's already planned. So go ahead and subscribe so where you are like, it's where you know when we post our giveaway videos.
Exactly. And we often put like little kind of like little pictures of things that are in the giveaways on our Instagram. And so, you know, make sure you follow us on Instagram so you can kind of see, and you'll know to head over to watch and everything. This is Lexi.
This is my dog.
One of her dogs.
Yeah.
We just got her groomed, and so it's like stinking cold, and she like literally will be in the house and like she'll come up next and just like shiver. Cold. So we've got her little sweater on her, and she's much happier whenever she's like that. She's actually kind of shivering right now.
Is she?
A little bit. So that is it for this video. If y'all liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Lexi would really like that. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time we upload.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are Glam and Glamour on all of them. And until our next video, bye!